Hey my loves, Melanated Magic here, your favorite spiritual thug with another banger for you. Today's video is about why chosen ones don't need no explanation. And yeah, I said don't need no explanation. So a lot of times I remember when I was a Christian, people used to always try to keep me accountable. And they would wait for me to fuck it up so they could be like, oh, look, she just did something wrong, you know? The fucking devils, you know, just waiting for you to fuck up because they don't want to live right. So they just waiting for you to do or say something wrong so they could guilt trip you. And all those things used to instill fear in me. So I ultimately, I'm grateful because it helped me desire to live a more righteous life. But through all of my research and learning and everything that I know, I realized that the simpler you live your life, the better it is. And I stopped living my life for people and the fear and the what will they say, or will they approve or understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, because the Most High puts his chosen ones in certain positions. And I've had a lot of times I've been put in some very sticky situations that most people would not even dare venture to. And I do my best to stay away from trouble, toxicity, low vibrational motherfuckers, because I dealt with it my entire life and I'm sick and tired of it, to be honest with you. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of dealing with fuckers who can't get their shit together, who don't like to be corrected, who don't like you calling them out about the things they might be doing in error because they think they're know-it-alls. They don't want to be held accountable, but they sure know how to tell you what you need to be doing. Matter of fact, I have people check me more than they check their own children. I have people do all kind of things that I just quietly observe and put in the back of my mind so I could go put in my pipe to smoke it later. Because you know I say that at the end of my videos. And I'll just be like, so what is just not right with this fucking picture? You know, I'm always in my mind. And no, I'm not a Gemini, but because Geminis are always in their minds, but I'm always thinking and analyzing, putting like, you know, like some shit just don't make sense. So if they don't click, you got to keep thinking until it makes sense. If not, something's wrong. With that being said, once I started getting out of this whole religious bullshit and meeting people later in life who knew I used to be very into walking that Christian life to the best of my ability, I finally grew sick and tired, because the truth is you're never gonna do right 100% of the time. You're gonna fuck up. King David fucked up a lot, but he had a good heart, and he and the Father had good relationship, and David killed a lot of people. So what I notice is people who ain't fucking chosen, or who believe themselves to be chosen, sure got a lot to say about other chosen ones when they don't even fucking understand another chosen one's assignment. So again, the Most High gives his strongest battles to his biggest battles to his strongest soldiers. And we soldiers, spiritual soldiers come, we look different, we talk different. Like I, for one, I'm a complete rebel. Like I'm not a criminal, and you know I don't like to break man's law, because the Father said give to Caesar what is unto Caesar, and to the Most High what belongs to the Most High, right? So anyway, I do my best. I mean, I'm a taxpayer. I work. I treat people with respect. I stay out of people's fucking way and business. I'm not a busybody telling people how they need to their life, or talking down on people and disrespecting people. And when I do share certain things with other people, because I believe I could trust them to a certain extent, and I give them certain gems to see what they're going to do with that shit, to find out who the fuck they are, you know? And so I do that shit all the time, because ultimately whatever they fuck can go leak out against me and say, not only is it going to show you for the piece of shit you really were all along, because I came to expose you, bitch, whoever the fuck you are, bitch, but also so the Most High could work his karma on you, because I'm on assignment. So a lot of people don't understand the complex assignments I get into, because it's not their fucking assignment. The Most High gave that assignment to you. Don't expect nobody else to understand your calling and your assignments. So a lot of times you're going to look like you're the bad guy, because we usually seem like and appear to be like the bad guy in the picture. I'm going to tell you one thing I learned, and that's in the book of Proverbs, not to get involved in the middle of other people's shit. and be the middleman, because then let those two people go kiss and make up, whatever capacity and relationship they have, and then you end up being the bad guy. And they all chummed up. So one thing I learned about the scriptures as well, because like I said, all the scriptures are not lies. And I do base a lot of things on scripture because it makes sense. So it says that a dog always returns to his vomit, right? Kind of like an alcoholic that always returns to the bottle and things like that. Just giving you an example, right? So if you know a gossip ain't gonna stop fucking gossiping and talking. They love to talk. They love to flap and talk run their mouth till they run their mouth in trouble. And I used to be very talkative, and now I'm talkative because I have a video. If not, then I wouldn't have shit to talk about. So let's put sense to common sense to sense, right? But I've learned that the less I talk, the more I can hear and the more I can observe, rather than always being heard, because I used to always have something to say behind everything. And then I wasn't learning key things that I was missing because I was so busy trying to validate myself to people to prove that I had knowledge, that I was not dumb, that I was not this. Because when you grow up traumatized, you feel like you have to overcompensate for some things. And when I figured that shit out and I made peace with it, I was like, fuck it, I don't give a damn. They could think I'm dumb as a box of rocks. They could think that I believe myself to be a know-it-all. But I know I'm not a know-it-all because when people teach me something, I listen. And I'll put in my pipe and smoke and meditate on and be like, let me think about that. Let me ponder. Let me meditate. Does that pertain to me? Is there truth to it? Is it true that I need to change this about myself? You know, and especially when too many people are telling the same shit, that means there's a pattern and you're the only one that's not fucking catching it. When many people are telling the same thing, you really ought to sit down instead of crying, getting your feelings breaking down, getting angry. People, be thankful and sit the fuck down and go ponder on it and pray to the Most High and ask the Most High what they think about and what they got to say about it. Because we all have a fucking opinion. We're all opinionated. We're all judgmental. I don't give a fuck who say they not. That's not fucking true. At some capacity and at some point in our life, we're going to judge and criticize somebody else. That's part of our humanity. I do my best not to do it as much as I'm possibly able to. But at the same time, you can't help but to see something for what it is. And if people expose themselves what the fuck they are, you got to call it the fucking pink elephant in the room. Most people are too scared or they don't want to stand out or, you know, so they just rather not say shit even though they see it too. But some people love a person like me, not because they really like me, but that they love that I say what they wish they had the balls to say. But it's not because they really feel me. Just that they feel like, damn, why she's got so much courage and I'm a fucking coward. I can't speak my mind. And it's not about being rude. I don't sit there just checking people all the time unless you give me a reason to check you. Like I had to kick somebody out earlier because you can't come tell me how to do my fucking job. I don't come to tell you how to do your fucking job. You go do your fucking job and let me do my fucking job. Sit your ass down and wait to stop worshiping that Roman fucking time because you're going to get seen in as decent a time as I'm able to see you. But there's other people are fucking headed. You don't worry about why I'm calling somebody else before fucking you. So I be putting that shit in check because people used to being babysat and having their balls rubbed. And you know what I'm saying? Like people just love being catered to, but they don't fucking like to reciprocate and give. But they come with this self-entitlement. And, oh, well, my appointment was at this time. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to see you professionally and as expeditiously because believe me, nobody wants you to fucking leave quicker than I do. With that fucking attitude and energy you walked into my business with. Right? Because that kind of energy, I put it in check quick. Because them kind of people come and stir up the pot to cause trouble and stir other people up and ask little questions to start little sidebars and shit. And next thing you know, they're all giggling, talking, and saying shit that's going to get them in trouble. Because sometimes you have people who are energy vampires and will suck the life force energy out of you without you even fucking knowing because you have no manners, you have no class, you're fucking low life. You know, I was taught, even though I grew up rough and with a lot of street people and I've seen a lot of things in my life, my relatives also taught me how to be cultured, how to blend in, how to not be a low life wherever I go, but to know that there's a time and a place for everything. I was taught how to eat properly at a restaurant, how to sit, how to call the waiter with my finger and not yell out, how to use a napkin on my lap, how to use my utensils, how to drink properly out of, you know, because if I go out to eat, I'm going to eat like a lady. At home, I'm a sop of I don't give a fuck. You know, that's my home. And if I want to suck them chicken wings to the bone, that's my fucking business. But in public, I know how to carry myself. You get the point. But people will come and judge you about things like that because they expect you to be perfect. They expect you to not make no mistakes. And like I tell people, the scriptures say, don't be overly wicked and do not be overly righteous, because they will both lead you into some kind of trouble. When I feel that, I'm like, I don't give a fuck who says I'm not chosen, that I'm not there, and that I'm the bad guy. Eventually, the cards reveal themselves and be like, damn, she was actually the good guy. Oh, fuck. That was the evil motherfucker all along. Or they'd be like, she's so dumb. Why you helping that person? Why you? Because it's my fucking business. Because the Most High is telling me to do so. Because although it seemed like I'm putting myself in a sticky situation sometimes, I know why I do things, because I know who I serve. And the Most High, he always rescues me. Always. Because I'm on assignment. So sometimes you have to infiltrate yourself among these wolves, because you have to know how to walk among them. And sometimes you're going to have to fuck people over, because not you, it's you being channeled, because you gave them permission to channel through you. And your spirit guides and your ancestors don't play the same games you play. You might let people get away. I hope I said that right. Get away with murder and use you up and walk on you like you're their fucking floor man and shit. But your spirit guides are looking at that shit and they're like, bitch, you're not going to treat my child that way. And they're going to find a way to fucking get you. Because there's some people that are very spiritually protected. And you don't want to fuck with those people. And since you don't know who they are, you better learn how to walk right with everybody. Just in case. Because you don't want to leave yourself in trouble with your mouth, with your actions, how you treat people. Because most motherfuckers are selfish, uncaring. They simple. Not even clicking like on a video. Now, if you know a motherfucker can't even click like on a video, don't expect shit much from that motherfucker, because they don't reciprocate love. They're not givers. They're takers. They're moochers. They're suckers. And those are the people I fucking despise in the spirit. I don't hate them. I despise their ways. I hate their energy. I hate their aura. I hate everything they represent and the spirits that they embrace. Whereas me, I'm friends with the dark and the light side. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Because even if I call the angel of death, the angel of death gonna come after you, not me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. And I've put these shits to the test. I just don't tell people everything, because you can't go around telling people everything, right? So remember, no matter what people tell you, walk around. You need to sit down. I'm sorry, somebody walked in and interrupted my video, but let me finish it up. Go put that in your pipe and smoke it an hour later. Hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can catch my videos when I post. And I'll talk to you later. Meditate on what I just told you. Love y'all. I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace.